It's a style trend you can't escape. One-piece jumpsuits, ladies, or rompers, are showing up in all cuts, colors, and styles. But can an average mom bod really pull them off? Studio 5 trend tracker Mindy Dunyon says yes, but you see there's definitely some guidelines to follow. This is my take on this. Okay. I would love to. I see the jumpsuits. I think they're chic. I think there's a level of sophistication. I would never, just because I don't think this curvy body can pull it off.
Okay, so hopefully after I share some tips today, you'll feel differently, because I think we all kind of feel that way. You see them on the hanger and they look beautiful, but we're all a little bit intimidated. But there are some tricks to make them look flattering.
Are we calling this a trend, or have they gone mainstream?
These are mainstream. I mean, they're in all of the stores right now. Anthropologie is exploding with these. They're calling this like the new uniform for summer. If you look on their site, they just have dozens and dozens and dozens of jumpsuits in all cuts, in all sizes, all styles, all prints, and really you can go in most stores and find these. So I think that always helps too. You know, when a trend really comes on strong, it takes us a while to warm up, but once everyone's doing it, it's a little bit easier.
So what should we consider then if we're going to be brave and attempt to style what Anthropologie calls the uniform of summer, the jumpsuit?
Okay, we're going to start from the bottom up, and I think that's kind of the order of priority as well when you're thinking about how to style these.
So shoes.
Start with your shoes. Your shoes can make or break this outfit for sure. Because while jumpsuits really can be flattering, they also have this knack for pulling the eye downwards as you look at them, and especially with like the wide legs and the flared legs and the low waists on the jumpsuits, they kind of can make us look shorter than we are.
Okay.
So often I say reach for a pair of heels, or like strappy sandals that have a heel, or even these ankle booties that kind of bring some height.
Even in summer, the ankle booties.
Yes, because you're wearing a cropped look, you might have sleeveless or short sleeves, and even a lot of the booties now have the open toes.
That's true.
And so that extra heel on there will kind of give you that appearance that you're taller and lengthen the whole leg.
Okay.
So that's huge, especially with the cropped ones.
The area of concern for me would be the waist. It has the potential, the jumpsuit, to really bring you in and create that hourglass we're after.
Right.
But do you blouse it? Do you leave it taut? What's the rule of thumb there?
Okay, there's several ways to do it, but the key is to show that you have a waistline, because a lot of these you can put on and they just kind of pool up around your waist.
They bubble.
Yes. So you can look for a good jumpsuit that has a cinched in waist, or a lot of them will have like a tie that you can tie around your waist like a belt. If they don't have that and you want, you know, kind of the looser fitting, if you throw a jacket on or even like a more fitted blazer, it will bring the whole thing together and kind of give you that appearance of a waist. Without that, you kind of do just feel frumpy and kind of like you're wearing a clown outfit.
So you mentioned the blazer, the cardigan, the jacket. We can layer these.
Yes, absolutely. And that's my next tip, is you can layer these, and you couldn't before. So before, I feel like it was kind of a total fashion faux pas to kind of put a shirt under a strappy dress or something like that. So it's totally in right now to layer things with a shirt underneath. I would say just go for something that's really fitted, or I even like a longer sleeve, even like a full sleeve looks really cute. I know it's summer right now, but when it comes to fall and winter, we can pull out those turtlenecks and wear these underneath.
We're gonna have to bend our brains back, because I think of those t-shirts, that's what I wore in like junior high, high school, right? There was a store called County Seat. They were famous for like their crop sleeves, and you'd layer them over the overalls or the vest or whatever it was. So we gotta go back to that idea.
Yes, and I wouldn't even do a crop sleeve. I would do like a, you know, 3/4 length, or there's a lot of really kind of looser, stylish.
Yeah, like a blousey.
Yes, and those look cute under these if you have the right combination.
Well, you've shopped some combinations for us, and I have to say these fit the bill. They're cute, they're sophisticated. Where did you get this black one? Let's start there.
Okay, so this black one is my favorite one. This one came from Zara, and I just love this because it kind of has all of those elements you have. So it does have a little sleeve. You don't need to layer it.
Look at the trim.
It's all set for you. It has that darling pom-pom trim. It also has that on the bottom. And this one is cropped, but this one is really cute, like we saw in those pictures. If you can pull out like a pair of sandals that have a heel, or even a high heel. And then the waist on this does not have a belt, but it kind of does pull in.
It darts,
Yes, and so that helps kind of give that more flattering appearance that you have a waistline.
And black feels comfortable. Black's like our safety blanket.
Okay, that's the other thing. If you're ever in doubt, just look for a black one.
Go for black.
Yeah.
This one could tip janitor if not done correctly.
Yes, absolutely. So I liked this one because it kind of pulls off that trend that's so big right now with the bell sleeves.
Right.
So I just think that one's really light and fresh for summer because you don't want to be hot in these, and it has the full length legs. So just look, you know, for something that has something light on top, and you'll be set with that. And I love the sleeves on that. That also came from Zara.
The color is good. The pinstripe, very summer-esque.
Yes. Okay, Old Navy's a big hot spot right now for jumpsuits.
Oh, really?
Yes, which is great because then you don't have to spend a lot, and you may or may not love it
You
forever.
can buy it, try it.
Yes, absolutely. So I love the pinstripes on this. It's kind of a linen blend, and so you won't be hot again. And it has that belt to cinch in your waist.
The gold plays nicely on the black. That's something you could really pull off at like a evening wedding reception.
Yes, and that's why I wanted to show this. This one comes from the Gap, so you're not going to be spending a lot again, and it has that cinched in waist, and it does look, it's almost like an alternative to wearing a dress. Pull out the jumpsuit. You don't have to think about all of your pieces, and that one's layered with this cute polka dot shirt with the longer fitted sleeves, and I think that's just a darling look.
I'm scratching my head. Where would we wear that green one? Where?
So that one could be like your go to the park with the kids, run your errands. It's kind of that loose military inspired look. It's from H&M. It's just an easy look because you don't have to even think. You don't have to pull out your bottoms and your top and your layering pieces. You just throw that on, button it up, and you're dressed.
I do appreciate the thoughtlessness. I might have to march around the park singing Sound Off when I wear that. 1, 2.
No one will judge you.
Mindy, really fun and great tips if you do want to try this trend. Look for the shopping guide on our website, studio5.ksl.com.